Hey guys, we're here at the roastery and I wanted to explain to you why we call our cold brew 2.0 and our Nitro 2.0. It refers to the TDS, which stands for total dissolved solids. Okay, before I explain what that is and why it's different than our other coffees, I have to first explain to you extraction. Extraction is a word that we use quite a lot at Sweet Leaf. What it means is I have a Fetco basket here with some ground coffee. So what we're going to do when we make coffee is that we extract, right? It goes from the basket into our carafe, and you extract a certain percentage of the coffee in here makes its way into the final brew. So we normally extract about 20 to 22% depending on the grinder. So when I refer to extraction, I'm only referring to how much of this coffee, of these coffee solids made their way out of the basket and into the carafe. Now, coffee can be extracted up to about 30%. That's what's physically possible. So the easiest way to explain it is, if I could extract 100% of this coffee, then when I pulled the basket back out of the Fetco, it would be empty. If I did zero extraction, then when I poured this, it'd be the same water that came in the first time. Both of those are impossible. Now, TDS is something different. What TDS is total dissolved solids. That means that the strength of the coffee, it refers to the percentage of the final brew, how much of it is coffee solids versus how much of it is water. In our case, 2% of TDS would be 2% coffee, 98% water. Now that may sound low, but it's actually quite high. A deli coffee that you pick up at any, New York City deli is going to be maybe 1%, so 1 TDS or lower. Our hot coffee at Sweet Leaf, which is fairly strong, is about 1.45 to 1.5. Our iced coffee at Sweet Leaf is about 1.65 to 1.7, depending on what shop we're at. We do like to make our iced coffee stronger. Now, 2.0 means that it's about 2 times as strong as a deli coffee and about 33% stronger than our hot coffee, and I guess about 20 to 25% stronger than our iced coffee. So how do we know it's 2.0? Well, because we got things down here to a science, and what we're doing is that we're making a concentrate in this big cold brew over here, we being Tom, Frank, and Herman, and they make the cold brew. After it comes out and we put it in kegs, what we do is that, or we actually put it in a big barrel first, and then we TDS it. We actually take the extraction, we use our refractometer, it's a tool that measures extraction and total dissolved solids, and we check it and we get a concentrate. So if we get a concentrate, let's say for example a 4, what we would do then is cut it half with water to bring it down to 2. So we have a formula for it, it goes into a spreadsheet and it kicks out how much water to add to get to exactly 2.0. I think this is really, it's unique. I don't think anyone's really doing this where it's like a measured product, where it's constantly the same thing. So to explain it to customers, it's stronger than normal coffee, and it gives us an ability to explain extraction in a bit and what total dissolvents are. So we'll be having more videos in the future. If you have any questions, please email me.